And welcome back to another one with me, Wayne. If you're new here, I'm trying to collect the full PAL UK PS1 set. For those of you that have already been watching me, you know the score. My current total, including all today's editions, is 991. So my aim to get 1,000 before the end of the year is literally 9 games away. So I think I can manage that, in all honesty. I doubt I'll get the full set by the end of next year, though, which is my long-term goal. But some of those games are just financially not achievable for a little while, let's just say. But anyway, we're just going to get on with it because I don't need to waffle utter nonsense, do I? Excuse me. Right, we got a couple of PS3 and one PS4 editions, and then we'll get on with the PS1 stuff. Because if you're into PS1, that's why you're here, right? I can't remember if I mentioned this one on my last video or not, because it's been, my head's not with it half the time, but Lego Pirates of the Caribbean on PS3, yeah, it's just a by-the-by edition, that really, innit? It's nothing special, let's say. Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 on the PS4, but this is the Steelbook version. Now, I already owned the standard edition. Was that something on the case? No. I already owned the standard version. But yeah, this one was there, and I thought, yeah, I'll get this and trade my other version in. Do like a steelbook, right? But there's that one. And now this one has been on my PS3 list for quite some time, and finding it with the cardboard sleeve in good condition has been quite difficult, to be fair. Eternal Sonata on the PS3, and as you can see, it's the cardboard sleeve one. Everybody knows this game, right? Well, yeah, it's been one I've been wanting for a while, and I managed to pick it up recently for next to nothing, let's just say. I've got one more thing. Apologies about the coughing, by the way. One more thing to show you before we go on to the PS1 stuff. And I've not really been one for these products, to be fair. I'd rather have the original hardware, but the value that I found this at, it was ridiculous to say no to, and it is the SNES Mini. As you can see, sorry about the glare there. It's all there as it should be. Inside all of the packaging there, it's all in the little baggies and everything. So I think the previous owner of this probably played it once and never played it again. I had a little bash with it last night because it's been a while since I played Mario Kart. I mean, Jesus, I think it was before the PS1 came out that I last touched the SNES. So, yeah, I'm quite happy to have had that, really. I mean, it's got all the games on it that I wanted, so I don't need to go and get the original hardware now. I'm not into Nintendo, really, so that's just a side thing. Right, now on to the games, the PS1 stuff. I'll show you these two first that are condition upgrades of my own, or upgrades, should I say, of my, I've already got these two games, but this one is Silent Bomber. Sorry about the glare again. This is the proper Black Label version. I already own this game, but mine is one of them silly, is it white label versions? It's somewhere in there. But yeah, it's a white label version, so now I can get rid of that and upgrade to that. And then this one is World Cup 98, but it's the holographic fronted one. It's not really lenticular, is it? But yeah, I've already got this, but that's the replacement. I think the only cover variant I need on PS1 now is, I keep forgetting, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, because I've just got the standard one, and there's a really cool lenticular one I would like to get hold of. But I'm in no rush to collect all these. I'm enjoying taking my time collecting this lot. But yeah, let's just get into the games. What are new, because there's 12 of them, and I don't want this to be an hour-long video. I alluded to this in my last video, that to get it from the UK was people wanting like £30+ for it. Not worth it, in my opinion. I got it for less than a tenner delivered from Australia, and it's exactly the same game. There's no difference. I've looked at PAL UK versions and PAL Australia versions. There's no real difference, because the rating system on them was different back then anyway. But this is NBA Live 1996. I weren't prepared to pay like 30 £30 plus for a 30-year-old basketball game. Excuse me again. But yeah, that's all nice and complete. It's as it should be, so yeah, I'm happy about that. Sorry, my throat's not great today. The next game, Gunship, helicopter flying game simulator style shooting game. I used to love the Strike series on the Mega Drive back in the day, so this one is probably not as good as that, but it looks like it's from cockpit views. I might like it, I might not, who knows. Next one, Darkstone Evil Reigns. This in my list, this game's been evading me for a while. On my list, that I've been crossing games out as I get them. In the D category, this was in the middle of loads I'd already got, so now I've got it, and I can. It's just a little OCD thing. I've already crossed it off, or I've shown you what I mean. But if you're as OCD with gaming as me, you'll probably get what I'm on about. Another flying simulator style game, but this time it's aeroplanes, and that's Raging Skies. So yeah, it's pretty much on the same sort of vein as Ace Combat, I guess. Although I doubt it's anywhere near as good as Ace Combat. I haven't played an Ace Combat for a while, so I'm quite keen to give the originals a go again. But again, it's just finding time to play these things. And now this one, again, I mentioned this before in my previous video, actually. There's quite a lot of NBA games on the PS1. And now this one, NBA Live 2003, was the last NBA Live game they released on PS1. And it was the last one I needed. Well, this and 96. And obviously you've seen 96. So now I've got 2003. And now there's just a bunch of other NBA games like In the Zone and such for me to find. And some of them are ridiculous in price as well. This next game, you'll probably think, why are you getting it? But again, it's all part of going for the full set. But there's so many of these types of games that basically it's a Disney game, right? And there's like 25 Disney games on the PS1. Now I only need 4 after this one, and there's Bugs Life Activity Center. Yeah, I think this is not like the platform game Bugs Life. This is more like a kids learning style one, like it says on their games and activities. I don't know. I might let my little one play it at some point. She might like it. She really liked the Little Mermaid game on the PS1, but she is 4, so I can't really argue on her preferences. Next game, I've seen this one on a few videos from Cultured Vultures. It's one of those obscure PS1 games, let's say, or it was on his videos, and this is Terracon. And I also think this was one of the really late stage PS1 games, to be fair. So what years does it say? 2000. So not that late on, really. But yeah, I'm keen to play this one. It looks quite fun, like a shooting blasty sort of game. But if you know more about these games I'm showing you, please tell me in the comments, because I'll be honest, back in the day of PS1, I had around maybe let's say 30 games-ish that I always went back to and I had a preference over playing. So as a consequence, there was a lot of PS1 games that I didn't play back in the day. And Terracon is no exception, and this next game is also no exception. But then I'm not even sure what type of game it is, to be fair. Fighting game, I think. I haven't played it yet. I've tested it to see if it works, and that's as much as I've played so far, and that is Evil Zone. But I've already spotted an annoyance with the spine. If you see there, it's got this little symbol there on the O. I'm really OCD with how the spines look, and some games have smaller, like I'll show you, like the Disney one, it's got smaller text and it just doesn't look right on there. But some are worse than others, and it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a fighting game. I could be wrong. There might be more to it than that. But I don't know. It's just finding time to play these, and I will eventually. But time and all that. Next game, I remember playing this years ago. because it's one that you can change certain aspects of the game using a different game disc or a CD, similar in a way like you could with VibRibbon. But this game, I believe, you put in different CDs and other discs from other games, and it creates different monsters. And with that, it's Monster Rancher. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this. I wouldn't mind giving it another go, because the rear of the case brings back a lot of memories. But I will give that a go at some point soon. I'm just finding time is my biggest enemy right now. Anyway, next game. I don't think I ever played this one, and it's not. I'll be honest. I thought it was like a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up style game, and it don't look like it is on there. So we'll just have to get a go at some point, and that's Viewpoint. Yeah, I think the front cover kind of made me feel like that it was a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game, but it's not. It's like a isometric style game. It might even still be a shoot-'em-up game for all I know. But sorry about the angles there, I'm just trying to keep the reflection to a minimum. But yeah, it's one of the early games as well. I mean, back before EA, well, before they sold out, which is weird in itself. Recently selling out to the Saudis, I believe, 55 billion. Didn't even know EA were worth that much, to be fair. Next game, I'll be honest, I didn't even know it was the price it is in CX. For example, I didn't pay that at all, but it's quite a pricey game. No idea why. I thought these were quite common anyway, but it's Earthworm Jim 2. Yeah, I think CX want like £70 for that. Someone tell me why it's that price. I don't know. Is it rare? Or is it because this is maybe a better way to play this, because I believe it was a Mega Drive game? Again, let me know. And yeah, the last PS1 game now, it's been one of those, I don't like using the phrase because it sounds a bit daft, heavy hitters, but it's been one of those games that's been on my to get list as soon as possible, if you know what I mean, because I just want to try and beat the price rises for some of these games. I mean, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, for example, has gone up £75 at CEX since I obtained it, and it's just ridiculous. So I don't want to go down the roads of paying more than these games are worth, although I already have been on some of them. And this game is Hell Knight. Yeah, it's a horror game, so I would imagine this is why the price is high on it, and it's a Konami game. I don't know if it's any good. I'm sure I saw somewhere that it wasn't very good, but yeah, well, I'll find out for myself at some point soon. But yeah, this one is extremely clean. It's even got the 1999 product catalog and the little registration card in there, and the disc to that is immaculate. There's not a mark on it, not that you'll be able to see, but yeah, it's super clean. So I'm really happy for that one, because that one is one of the top 10, so to speak. I've got like a list of like 10 games that I really want to get, and that was one of them that was on there. So now that's been moved and off, and something else has gone on its place. The Mega Man games and Clock Tower and a few others that are ridiculously expensive are going to be the biggest pains in my backside with this. But it is what it is, isn't it, when it comes to collecting? But yeah, that is all of my games. I'm trying to keep these videos as short as I can, really, without the waffle. But I would imagine I'll be back again in a couple of weeks' time, because there's no rhyme or reason to my uploads at the minute. I just, when I find time, when I'm not out doing the stuff I should be doing to keep the roof over my head, really. But, excuse me. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, drop me a like or something, you know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.